$250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west, legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, come through fly check. No cosign, I ain't need radio to do mine. I done fine and I take my time check and take my tribe. Every level that I crossed in this game, like state lines, it was visionary. Either I'm genius or it's scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I deliver daily. For every in these streets trying to feed the babies. The single mama's working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money get washed on royalty statements. Black owners in this game are powerful racists. Young in the set just doing it makeshift out the garage. How you end up in choices, how you end up in penthouses, end up in cars.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. Good coverage by the kick team. Force him to start out back at the 23-yard line. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down at 47. He rumbles for 13 to start this one. It's a first down.
Well, they call him Sonic for a reason. And I mean, Jahmyr Gibbs, the last couple seasons since he's come in the league, he's about as electric as it gets. And he's going to continue to be the main focal point of this offense. And even with everybody keying on him, he can still find a way to dominate.
Exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it. And that's a good, positive run. Give him 6 on that first down scramble.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
That's hard! Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jaden Blue. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. The slot man in motion right. Baker going to tap this one forward. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
48-yard line. A gain of 7. And the Texans 1st down.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down for Houston. In motion goes Likely. Again, here comes Blue. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league. And he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And 3rd down coming up.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Sending it downfield for Likely. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
It's a turnover on downs.
Let's go now. 19 Chargers, 7 Chargers.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
brings up second.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
19 Tiger.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. It's a big one for Tennessee. 32 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
19-yard line.
Flush to his right. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
15 more yards. That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
60 Eagles. Riggs. Ready.
And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Buffalo 18. Cougar 19.
From the gun, Richardson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Quarterback's giving his guy a chance. He's saying, hey, I'm putting this ball up there downfield, and I'm thinking my guy's going to come down with it. Can you out-rebound the defender? And give credit to the defense. Right spot, played it well, incomplete.
Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Rig alert. Buffalo 80. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions. Ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. To the goal line. And in. Musgrave. Touchdown Titans. That is 1st touchdown this year. The extra point. Up and good. And the Titans move out on top. 14-0.
Texans nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Price now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Right side, and he finds Tate. And he'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Left side, and is caught by Fields.
Complete to Malachi Fields. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Titans' 49-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Blue. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 47.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half.
Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
At the 40-yard line.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll run with Gibbs. He'll be slowed up and taken down. That play goes nowhere. Stuck behind the line for a loss. 2 runs going in the wrong direction, and now it is 3rd and 15.
Ready.
And they will get another play off. We have reached the 2-minute warning. We're back to Nashville in a moment. It is 3rd and long.
65 catch. Let's go now. Stop. 60 Bison. Ready.
Here's Richardson. He'll go up top with this one. That is hard. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. On 1st down is Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Pass is caught by Fields. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a 1st down here.
Houston.
From the gun, they'll go with Blue. And the defense all over that one. They stop him. There is no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Over the middle, complete to Tyson.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. You want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to finally be ushered out of bounds all the way up by midfield.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready? Took it 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play.
Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line. And down he goes. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Stonehouse on to punt. He gets that one away. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
7-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Over the middle. He's got Tate. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's complete to Blue.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
2nd down, they need 2 yards. Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Oh, terrible time on that play call. It's intercepted.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as time runs out, and we've come to the end of the first half of play. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Well, maybe the second half spark they needed to get back into this one. First play of the quarter is a quick first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now Mayfield. He's got a man. That's Tate. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pass play good for 22. First down for Houston. Throwing is Mayfield. Pass caught left side by Likely. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start, and this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing, Taylor. And he's going to be brought down short for the first down by a couple of yards. So we'll have 3rd and short coming up.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On 3rd and short, they go with Blue. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Houston. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Texans draw closer here. It's 21-14. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. They'll return this from the 11. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now they'll pitch it out here. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That'll bring up 2nd and long. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped.
That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he is going to be out of bounds, so nearly a pick 6. But the consolation is he has set the offense up with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Riker good with the extra point. And the Texans will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
60 Bobcat. Let's go now.
On play action, Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard
And with
line.
nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
18 Rattler.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He'll let this go deep. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Formation for the Titans.
They'll send out the punt team, and the kick's away. The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. Room to run at the 30, and he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. And ask for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Taylor looking to throw. That one swung out to Blue. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Now, Taylor. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this third quarter. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down.
19, Tiger, 19.
Here's Taylor. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. Through the middle of the field.
Taylor's pass.
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Makes the score Texans 28, Titans 21. Will Reichard to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Dragon 60. Viking 18. Mustang 19.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Titans first down.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
A second down throw for Richardson. He's hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That's the former Titan, Azeez Al-Shire, getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. They need one right now. Third and long.
60 Viking. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Come on, come on. Hit. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, Richardson. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up a Titans first down. They convert in style there. Big play on fourth and long.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. To throw, it's Richardson. Jalen Walker in there to record his second sack of the afternoon and number 6 on the year.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll be third down.
Overshown on the coverage.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 65 Cats, 65.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Moving to his right. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Texans are gonna have the football at their own 1-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, most teams that find themselves in this situation, Mike, what are they going to do on first down? They're just going to run it. They're going to just plow it up in there, and the idea is don't make the quarterback take the center exchange in the end zone. Well, not this guy. He decides to throw it deep downfield, and even though it's an incomplete pass, you have to imagine it's going to soften that secondary up just a little bit. And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. The RPO, that one is complete. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Only need a yard. And it's fourth down. They'll go. It's blue. First down and more. Past the 25. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on fourth down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Again, it's blue. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Second and 10. Oh, big hole, left side. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Houston. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown. That makes this a 2-possession game here late.
21. Will Reichert to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. Taking off. Richardson gonna hit the deck here, but not before he picks up a first down.
It's a gain of 18. And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
On the count.
They'll come up now for second down.
60, 60. Ready?
Throwing is Richardson. That is taken in left side by Thornton. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Brings up third down.
79, go.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield.
Fourth down.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Here's Richardson. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Titans first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
First down.
70 Rangers.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Corey, Panther 60, Panther 6, 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Now Richardson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Throwing on second down, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. Third and long. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.